So, como está? Moya Bunto, it's still the morning. It's only 10:30 in the morning. And we're coming up on Moya Hapon, but not quite. Heading up the road to get some supplies for dinner tonight. Gonna barbecue roast a whole chicken on the little barbecue thing we got there. See how that goes. Back in some big potatoes and roast up some big potatoes in the fire while we're at it. But I wanted to give you all a lesson in how to bully somebody according to a black fella in Massachusetts. This is how you bully somebody, ladies and gentlemen. And notably, he named the person being bullied, Stacy Dixon. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that Stacy's a man of limited means by the look of it, because he says on a number of occasions how he has contacts with the Philippines, but we never see him going there. He hasn't been there. Once, 11 years ago, he went for a couple of weeks holiday, but that was it. He's always talking about going there and being there and having family there, but he never somehow seems to be able to show us any of that in actual reality. So, as you know, I and my Asawa own a large section of rice land on the island of Bohol that currently at the moment is just sitting there doing nothing. Now, I know that local squatters will be farming it and making money off it. There's nothing I can do because I'm not there. And that's the problem with having any kind of asset in the Philippines. If you're not there, someone will be using it and ripping you off for it. That's just how it works in the Philippines. And that's Philippines 101. If you've got something, they will steal it. Now, I offered that land to Stacy Dixon a long time ago. Said, you can have it free and clear. All I want from you is 10% of whatever you make out of it. That's really bad bullying, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, that's really bad of me. How nasty can I get? Bully, bully, bully. But if you listen to a certain janitor who does not work for the Veterans Association at all, he works for a cleaning company that contracts to the building that the Veterans Association is. And so the fact that he tries to mislead you that he's some sort of veteran that's left the armed forces and has been given a job by the Veterans Association, rubbish, ladies and gentlemen. He got booted out, dishonourably discharged, and now he works as a cleaner for the company that has the contract to clean the building. It just so happens the Veterans Affairs occupy. He gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work to clean and to make sure that the people with real jobs have got a nice environment to work out of. You don't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning if you've got a decent job to go to. Office workers work what, 8 to 4, 9 to 5? He goes to work to make sure that the office workers are clean and comfortable to do their responsible job. He's a cleaner. But he doesn't care. Oh yes, he does, because he knows damn well that at his age, with his background, and once we show everybody what he's got not going on for him, he'll never get another job anywhere. No one. How he got this one is beyond me. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once the people find out what a lying sack of shit representing himself. I mean, imagine the company that he works for as a cleaner finding out that he's too embarrassed to even tell people that he's too embarrassed and represents himself as actually working for the VA. Imagine how they're going to feel. Oh, we've got an employee here that won't even admit that he works for us, trying to pass himself off as a VA worker. Yeah, that's going to go down like a lead brick, I reckon, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, that's another story. So Stacy, again, me being the bully I am, the rice land is still there, Stacy. It's not going anywhere. Now, you say you have family on Bohol, and you say that they're in close proximity to Taliban because you keep telling us that you're going to have them go to Boss Hogg's restaurant and keep, but we've heard nothing of that. So obviously they will be able to get to where my rice land is because it's very close to Taliban. Okay, now you need to last 6 months before the first rice crop comes in. But the first rice crop comes in, you're looking at in excess of 4 million pesos. That's enough to last you for years. 4 million pesos, you'll live for 4 years very, very well in the Philippines. But in 6 months after that, you'll get another 4 million. You only need to farm that land for 2 years, Stacy, and you're set for the rest of your bloody life in the Philippines if you're smart. So I'm really bullying you badly, aren't I? You can thank the idiot in Massachusetts for me being such a bad bully. The rice land's still there, Stacy. You know my email address. I will meet you and show you and take you and set you up. That's how much of a bully I am, Stacy. I am so bad. Such a bully. You really don't want to know a bloke like me, do you? Who's offering you the opportunity that you've always wanted. A way to live and exist in the Philippines on your own. Gee, I'm a bully, Stacy. I'm a real bad bully. We should all be telling shit for brains in Massachusetts about this bullying offer of mine. I'm such a bad man. So let me know, Stacy. The offer's there. Like I say, myself and my Asawa would rather have 10% of something than 100% of nothing. And that makes sense. That has to make sense to even the dumbest person out there. 10% of something is better than 100% of nothing. You say you've got relatives in Bohol, they will know how to farm rice, or they'll know someone who can. And when they see the potential of this land, they will be all over you like a rash. Isn't that what you want, Stacy? Isn't that what you want, to be able to provide for a Filipino wife or girlfriend or whatever? Well, this is your golden opportunity. I'll even meet you and take you there and set you up. But, you can't be a bigger bully than that, can you, Stacy? You just really can't, can you? As for the cleaner who tries to pass himself off as something else and working for somebody else other than a cleaning company, what's he offering you, Stacy? Other than bad advice. Think about it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, salamat, sige. Ooh, I'm down at Aldi now. We're going to get some chicken to roast and some veggies to roast and grill in the barbie. And we're going to have a great afternoon's dinner this afternoon. We'll catch you later, folks. Oh, yes, live stream coming up shortly with some more paperwork, which, of course, are lies. It's all lies. Everything that we show from the police, they're all false, they're all fake, they're all lies, as the victim himself, the poor, sad victim. He's just a victim. Everything's lies about him. All his past, all his criminal activities, all the reports, it's all lies, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, how sad, isn't it? Okay, folks, we'll catch you shortly with a live stream showing you exactly what a nasty piece of shit this bloke really is. Up until today, not 20 years ago, but currently. We'll catch you soon, ladies and gentlemen. Siggy. Bye now.